All it took is less than 2 minutes to destroy centuries-old places of worship. Antakya is known to be a cradle of civilization, but it's also prone to earthquakes. And the ancient Turkish city saw the worst damage. The three monotheistic religions, Jewish, Christianity, and Islam, have a presence here. One of the oldest mosques in the country was reduced to rubble. The famous Habibi Najjar Mosque, the country's oldest, was built in the 7th century on a pagan temple. Now, only parts of its walls remain intact. A few hundred meters away, the doors to this synagogue are shuttered. It's deserted now for fear that it's unsafe to hold services in. It's located on a street that was heavily damaged by the earthquake. Right across from it sits the Greek Orthodox Church, built during ancient times and reconstructed in 1870 after another earthquake also destroyed it. Workers have started to survey the damage.
Antakya'ya bizim dükkana bakmaya geldik.
Antakya has ancient history, and we need to preserve it. Whenever we want to rebuild this huge city, we also need to protect the culture. I have so many friends, Christians, Jewish, Alawite, and Sunni. Many of them are in other cities right now. They tell me they don't have anything in the city now, and maybe they will not return. But when they build the city again, they need to keep our culture. I ask the government not to build on the houses. I ask them to protect our culture.
Many historically sacred places were reduced to rubble in the powerful earthquakes. But the Church of St. Pierre, which was spared from the destruction, and the world's first cave church in Hatay, Turkey, is still intact. However, it's closed to tourists now for precautionary measures, something this tour guide says will hurt the city.
Sadly, our city lost many ancient places. Unfortunately, we have big losses. I hope we will rebuild and tourists will return.
The city of around 250,000 people in south-central Turkey was once the ancient city of Antioch and was a key staging point on the Silk Road. 14 centuries of history crumbled in the powerful tremors, and the challenge for authorities now is to build new homes for the victims and with it rebuild as many historic sites as possible. In Antakya, Turkey, Mohammed Al Qasim, reporting for the Media Line.